So next question is, this child has received 40 minutes of ABA 2 times a week for a year. Also did things like sensory integration, language, play, psychomotor therapy. Like they did a lot of other stuff simultaneous to that. The child cried going into the session and cried throughout the ABA session. The child did fine at all the other therapy sessions that the child had. It got so bad with the ABA sessions that the child became more aggressive and violent in those sessions. The question is, should I continue with ABA even though the child's engaging in all of these protests? Is the stress that they receive from going to those sessions bad for their brain development? This is actually a very complex question and answer. One is that when we go see a doctor and our doctor is not very good, generally we don't think medicine sucks. Okay, you find another doctor. Okay, ABA is filled with different practitioners, just like the medical field is filled with a ton of different practitioners. Some are very good at what they do, and some are very bad at what they do. Okay, so one, you might be with a bad provider. So don't lump ABA all in one thing, because you have a lot of different people doing it. And honestly, most people don't know how to do it well. I think the answer for me really depends on what they're actually doing at that ABA center, because if they're actually able to get your child to listen to them and comply with their instructions, and he may not be happy about it, but he listens and he complies, then it's effective. And the difference is that maybe these other therapies are not challenging your child enough, that they just go in and there's nothing to really challenge them, so that's why they're happy. If they aren't successful and the child just cries, but they can't get the child to do anything, you might be going to some place that's not very effective for your child, in which case you should stop going there and find a different location. Is stress bad for brain development? Well, it depends on how much stress and for how long. Chronic stress over a long period of time is bad for everybody, not just for kids. It's just bad for everybody. You're looking at a sum total of 2 hours a week of being stressed out over how much of the child's waking time. That's a very minuscule amount. And will that damage the child? No. It's a different story if, for 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, they're engaging in this high level stress and it's gone on for a period of time. Then you're talking about that. But for such a small amount, dude, we all encounter that much stress. 2 hours of stress is nothing in a person's life.